Hello, hi dear guys, welcome to on my YouTube channel. Today I will to teach some tips how to the learn English, and whenever we are to learn English, so many mistakes we can to do it, and which is that mistake we are to just doing day by day and not to in the fluent. Let's go on the topic which is the most important tips I will to share, because I am that was time I had to uploaded so many videos on the YouTube channel, and you can to see what is my English that was time, and nowadays little bit of the in the intermediate will to come, and which is the most of the thing I have to done, and my English will be little bit of the improve is also, and right now its journey is also starting. Okay, let's come on the this point, and which is the most important tips. First, practice. Practice is very essential for every English learner. Whenever the persons who want to doing a job in the companies as well in the any sector like teaching, engineer, and lawyer, any whatever you want to doing a job, there to essential for the English. It's very important value. Why? Because right now what happens, all there to globalization happen in the English language. Yeah, it's our native language, it's very necessary. For example, my native language is Marathi. It's our own natural language, and it is very essential for me is also. But right now what happens in the abroad as well, any other area, they will to speak the another language. Suppose for examples, in my state Maharashtra, they to speak all everywhere Marathi language, and we are to talking each other in the society the Marathi language. That's why it's very essential. But whenever I will to go the another state, for example in the AP, Andhra Pradesh, as well Karnataka, there too will not speak the Marathi language, because there will be not chances the most of the persons speaking the Marathi language. There too little bit of the some cases happen, but all the there to speak the Karnataki as well another language. For example, in the Andhra Pradesh in the Telugu, and we didn't speak those kind of the language. But English language they are also speak some there to all the locals language to speak the English language, some professionals people. But we are not speak the this kind of the Telugu language. That's why English is very important. We are to talking with each other and casual conversations as well. Whatever we want to talk the our ideas, our expressions, our ideas, emotional, we just to express into through way in the English medium. And other is also, first of all, this is the first is the practice is very important. In the practice, what how to that practice, it's very important. How because the I'm just to say sending the message, okay, you can to do the practice, but how to do that this practice, how to doing all these thing and grab the thing, it's very important. Just look for the practice. Whenever we listen content, then content we are to listen, but we are not deliberate side by side. Whenever we are to look just any content and to there to some vocabs is also, we are unknown these vocabs. Some little bit of the that normal English we know, but some vocabs we don't know. You can to just look at the dictionary as well, Google dictionary, whatever you want to just search on that vocabs, because it's automatically your vocabs is also simultaneously you can to catch out. And it will whenever it space repetitions process happens, means you can to look the after the 1 week, 2 days, 2 month, it will to your mind to catch out these vocabs, and automatically it will to comes in your mouth as well in your mind to this is kind of the vocab setup. And other is also fluency, it's very important. Whenever we are to just speaking language by language, and we don't know exactly whatever, whenever my mistake happen, okay, we are to just recreate for the something that vocabs means, we don't know exactly whatever any, we are to just express through in the English, and we don't know exactly what is that mean by, but we are to relate it that okay, this is like thing, and we can to say that how to express. It's very important. Vocabs is it is matter, but you can to just think how to express in yourselves this kind of the subject, this kind of the story you can to share in your thoughts. And in here one mistake that happens, the any persons who want to the English learning, and there too they are too very scared furious about to doing a mistake. Whenever you can to doing a mistake, it is the part of the process. I always to told you, whenever any mistake that happens, okay, it's be a normal, because there no anybody too perfect in the English language. It is the language, and it will be a time, and it will be take a times because it's a language. And whenever you are to just consistence persistence in the English journey, as well too you are to speak always to other persons conversations, it is very essential, because automatically your practice to will to come in the future in good English learner. As well you are to something your English all that too will come, it's very good beautifully it will to create all this sentence. And other is also you are to missing something in the English, you can to look the back. Okay, in sentence my mistake that happens, I will to correct recently. You are not to take a time. And other is also you can to think in the English way. Whenever we are to think in the our native language, that's why it's naturally that will to come in the grammar, as well as because we are not to look okay in here to use the grammar, automatically it will to comes in your mind, because it will make your habit. Okay. And other is also whenever we are to thinking the English, just English language, not focus on the first of all in the beginning the grammar. Grammar is very essential part, because in the beginning, but you can to not just focus on the grammar, you can to just practice doing that. After it will take a time, and after that you will to put there to some words, as well as to some grammar, how to that represent the sentence, there to use for was, where, had, and in the future will have, will be. And this kind of the you will to make small sentence. Suppose for example you can to make a story. In the yesterday I had to done all this kind of the work, and I will to represent in the way. You can to try that, and then automatically it will to make your English is very easy pathway. And other is also I will to recommend it, they are to English learner in the beginning. Don't lose your hope, enjoy the all the process. What happens, most of the persons argue the on the in head, as well as to it's lot of burdens. Okay, vocabs is also, grammar is also, and they are to think just okay, my English is not like this, and other persons it's very speaking the very confident way.